Hey everyone, today we are planting soft neck garlic. Here it is. So we picked up some from the big box store a couple of days ago, and although we live in Maryland zone 7B, we did not plant any garlic in October, like during the fall time, during the popular time for our region. So we have to settle with this soft neck garlic. And that's the main difference. One requires a cold spell and one doesn't. It doesn't mind the heat. So we're going to plant this style. And the main differences between soft neck and hard neck garlic is hard neck garlic is smaller and it has a stronger taste. But soft neck garlic is larger with a milder taste. And both versions can be planted here for our region. So what we've already done is we added some organic blood meal for nitrogen to get these plants growing, and some worm castings to enrich the soil. We've also added an all-purpose slow release fertilizer. It has a high rate on it. I believe it's 13, and that will feed our plants until June or July when we pick them. So basically, to plant any type of garlic, they come in bulbs like this that you have to pick apart. So Mr. Wright has already picked them apart, and he's going to plant them. So you just have to be careful that when you plant them, they're at least 6 inches apart, and the root side, the side with the roots, this hard part, the flat part, goes down, and you plant them about 2 to 3 inches deep. And we're using these containers because they'll be easier for us to harvest. We'll just dump them over and go ahead on and plant them. So he's gonna do this bed 6 inches deep, and then we'll water them in. We have 2 more to do. So altogether, in this little area right here, we may have about 24 garlic plants here. And we'll come back and show you the final product. So after we planted these 3 containers with our garlic, we realized we have way more. We have a whole lot left over. So we decided to do 1 more planter. So Keith is just going to water all of our beds in very good, and then we're supposed to get some rain I guess in a couple of days, so hopefully it's cool enough, and this water will keep everything nice and moist until we come back out. And then if not, we'll just check on it tomorrow, and then we'll add some more water. But we really try to be good conservative people for the environment, and we try to just use our natural resources first. He's going to get some more water out of our rain barrel, and then we'll continue. So we're just going to finish up watering these last 2 planters, and then we're also trying to figure out what to do with the rest of this garlic. So I might put some in the ground, or I might put some in another container. So let's see. I won't put it in the ground and then forget where I put it. So I think that after we get our rain on Sunday, I think we're going to mulch this bed in. But I think I may also put some more brassicas over here, because nothing will bother these brassicas with the smell of this strong garlic here. So while we decide what to do with the rest of our garlic, we decided to go ahead and plant some green onions. So we have these tape strips that he's putting down that's already it's already kind of measured for you. Isn't that cool? So we're putting them right in this pot, and then we're going to put some more in this pot over here. But while he's working on that, I want to show you something. So I had collard greens in this bed last year, and some seeds must have dropped. I had collard greens or Brussels sprouts, one or the other. But that's what it looks like. It's coming back up here. That looks like some type of brassica, all of them. So we're going to section, we're going to let them grow. And we're going to section them off and we're going to see what we get. Look like some more are here too, also. So, yes, that's exactly what type of leaf that looks like. That third leaf coming off, some kind of brassica. So, he's finished this part right here. So, he's going to do the same thing to this other pot here. And this is about as easy as it gets when you're growing onions, because you know those seeds are super small. But he'll finish that up and I'll show you the finished product for the whole bed here. So now he's just covering up our little seedlings, our green onion seedlings. Help him a little bit. And then after he finishes it, he's going to just water both of these planters in, just like he did the 4 pots of garlic. And I'm really excited about these. What I think over here are collard greens, some kind of brassica. Not these, but these. Yep. You just watering everything. A nice drink of water over here. You move out your way. Okay. And we'll see. We'll be watching those also over there and this. Okay. So what we're doing next, we're going to go ahead and plant our bare root strawberries. These are the June everbearing kind. And what we're going to do is we're going to plant them in this 7-tier stackable container. So Mr. Wright is going to show you how we're going to add the fertilizer. This is what we're going to add to each layer. So the first one we're going to add is the all-purpose fertilizer again. I think that's 13, 13, 13. And you know, his hands are a little bigger than mine, but you don't have to add that much. And also some worm castings, and so we don't really need that much of this either. So let's see. So that's it. Just we're going to sprinkle that on top of each of our 7 planters, and then we're going to add a little bit of blood meal to each one of these planters. And the blood meal serves as the nitrogen to get the plants going. We'll mix these in, and then after that we're going to go ahead and add our strawberry to the planter. So they come in a bag, all bundled up. We have 10 plants here, and this is why they call it the bare root. So when you plant strawberries, you want to leave the crown out. So we're going to plant them like towards the edge of each planter, just the roots. And these roots are kind of long, so what I think I'm gonna do is take some scissors and cut some off, just one. So what I've done is I've trimmed these strawberry roots just a little bit so that they will fit down into the planter. So basically what I've done is here, we've taken these shears, and he's going to just give them like a trim. Okay, so that's it. It won't hurt the plant, and we're going to do that with all 7 tiers, and we'll be back to show you the final product. Got our strawberry tower all planted up, and since this is our first time, we're going to go through and water each little pocket individually. Whoa. So I don't know how good the rollers are on this thing. I don't know if it's as good as the Greenstalk, but I know it's not. But we'll do our best because we want to make sure everything has good sunlight. Can you do this side? And good water. Go ahead and do the top. I do like these planters because they have little holes in them. So each one will drip some water down to the one below. So hopefully after today, we won't have to turn the water on as much. So, and let's get this one back. So We still have our 2 boxes of potatoes here. They haven't started to come up yet, but our plum trees, we have 2 plum trees here that are starting to bud, and 1 apple back there. It's not doing anything yet, but the plums are. Let's see. This is what the bud look like. Let's see. There we go. And we have 1 more apple there. It's not doing anything yet. Let's see. No potatoes from here yet, or the other 2. We're still trying to decide what to put in this tower here. Now, in the house, we have some green peppers growing in the greenhouse. And when they get strong enough, we're going to move them out here into these 2 containers here. We got some bunching onions from last year coming back. Our collard greens that we put out the other day as very tiny seedlings. They're still tiny, but they're starting to come up too. I thought they were going to die. I was really worried about them. So we don't have anything coming up out of this one yet. But let's check this Greenstalk. No germination so far. I'm just going to give it a turn so everything will get ample sunlight. And our collard greens here, this was our project. We wanted to see if they were going to survive, and so far they look beautiful. Actually, they look like they're doing better out here than they were doing in the house. What you think, Keith?
Yeah, they're doing a lot better.
They're doing a lot better out here.
They're looking good.
Yeah, they're getting more leaves and everything. And then you know, of course, this is our garlic and green onion bed that we just planted today. I'm excited about that. And then over here we have our Brussels sprouts and cabbage and a few broccoli plants that I put in here. I was worried about these too, but look, like Keith was saying, they're doing better out here than they were doing in the house. Now, I saw one, this one. This one, I don't think this one is going to survive. So I'm going to replant something in there. Might be one of those collard plants that I held back on. And then over here, we saw a little bit of germination growth. Yeah, something. Oh, I'm sorry guys, but my phone died while I was outside. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap my video up with my indoor garden here that I have here. So I have eggplant and, you know, tomatoes, more tomatoes there, and tomatoes here. Nothing on my slips yet, my sweet potato slips so far, but that's coming. And my experimental lemon plant, nothing there so far, but it'll be fun if it does. So as always, have a good night. Any questions, comments, concerns, let me know, or put it in the comment section below.